Okay, here we go. On today's agenda, technically three things, and I'm going to get two of them out of the way really quickly. Well, actually, I want to get all of them out of the way really quickly if I think about it a bit more. First things first is I've upgraded this AK-12 a little bit, so we should notice a slight reduction in recoil, which I didn't mention previously, and yeah, just the sight, the grenade launcher, everything else is pretty much as you'd expect it. I really like this sight. It's more of a, it gives it more of a Russian feel. I had the other, I forget what it was. I think it was a Leopold or something, or no, actually it was a Seymour. I had a Seymour sight on it, and yeah, it's nice. It's small, but the viewing angle is wide enough. It's a cool sight. I really am for it, but this one just feels more authentic. And it's a little bit off-centered to the left, which I think is kind of cool. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is this is entirely possible. It just depends on how it's mounted and all those things. This doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with the sight, right? Just because the dot doesn't align perfectly above the iron sight at this angle doesn't mean that's wrong. I like this. I just completely forgot I don't have ammo for the shotgun, which I think I mentioned at some point to myself. Ah well, that's fine. It is a fun shotgun though, and the recoil difference is significant. You can really feel the reduction. So yeah, that is great. That is very, very worthwhile, I think. Second thing is, I'm afraid you and I, mate, are gonna have to go our separate ways, probably. They're not gonna allow him down here. That's just not something that's gonna happen. But it's more than that. They're not going to allow me down there either. I mean, they might, but it's highly unlikely. Because the ecologists don't really like me, and I have that whole distance problem with them, where if I get too close, they start shooting. Which is, yeah, well, let's just say... whoops, okay. Not what I wanted to do, which, let's just say, is not ideal in these circumstances. But that includes the professor, unfortunately. And I need to talk to him in order to get the... Whoops, sorry about that. I need to talk to him in order to get the helmet that I paid for. But I can't because of the previously mentioned issues. So, excuse me, could you come? Yeah, thank you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you here and I'm going to head to Agroprom. Actually, I might want to head to Agroprom with you. But we also might find stalkers along the way, or ecologists along the way. I have a truce with them. My friend here doesn't. So, as cool as the idea of bringing a, armored warrior in a mech suit, effectively, to, oh, hello there, solve most of my problems and help me out is, it's not going to really work, unfortunately. At least for now. So yeah. We're working on it, right? I expected that, because he's a mercenary, he doesn't have, well, anymore at least, we're not at war with the ecologists, that, you know, the whole thing would be fine, but it's not, because he's with me, and it's a whole thing. Is it supposed to work like that? I don't think so. I really don't. I think it's supposed to work a little bit different in that they're not supposed to be shooting at him, but they will. So, yeah. Turns out I'm going to Agroprom first, which is fine. It's kind of where I'm supposed to go first anyway, so, yeah. Let's do just that. Well, first of all, I'm going to reload this magazine with ammo, and talk a little bit more about the AK-12, because I haven't talked about it enough. Yes, I have. I talked about it plenty, but there's been more and more talk about it recently in the zone and, well, everywhere else as well. And I get it. I don't want to believe that most of it is for political reasons, but I'm sort of getting that idea, and I'll get into it when I'm in Agroprom. Okay, so first of all, I'm not exactly looking forward to be back here. Especially because of that thing. Oh, you can see the sun glare on the... Huh, interesting. Not exactly glad to be here because of that thing, but I think the immediate surroundings are safe, so I can talk about the gun. Or the rifle, depending on where you're from. Okay, does anyone else fancy picking a fight with me? And I'm really hoping the answer to that question is not. Or a no, rather, than not. 3 cats in the swamp, Jesus. That could have been nasty, but, I handled it decently enough. So, AK-12. People have been dissing it quite a lot recently, and they'll open their reviews of the rifle with statements like, "It's horrible, it's a failure, it sucks, it's a travesty," and then, as you know, you listen to the review, they're like, well, this is a really good rifle, actually, I really like it. There's a few problems, let's take a look at it in detail. So, do you like it, or is it terrible? I mean, you're kind of contradicting yourself, and it's not a lone case. I've seen like 7 or 8 people do that. Honestly, a little bit annoying, but, you know, let them do whatever they want, I suppose. Not here to judge, just comment on why I find it a little bit annoying. So yeah, the consensus now seems to be that the gun's, the plastic that it's made out of, the polymers, feel kind of cheap. People don't like the hand grooves on the like there on the pistol grip. I generally don't mind that. I think I prefer, you know, just a textured, flat pistol grip. Well, angled, but, you know, no ergonomic, like, grooves for your fingers. I think I prefer that in general, but it really depends. If you have, like, cutouts like that, they will fit a particular size of hand very well, but not other sizes. So it's kind of hit and miss, and it's not really necessary. In my opinion, you don't really gain much out of it on the whole. But that and the like I said, the plastic feels cheap. Okay, you know, fair enough. Valid concerns, valid whatchamacallit. Let's get out of here. Valid criticism of the gun. I have no doubt. But at the same time, we're not talking about a $5,000 rifle here. Or a $50,000 rifle here. We're talking about a modernized AK-74. Or a modernized AK-74M, which is just AK-74 modernized. Yeah, Russians. And that's also been brought up as criticism, like, oh, it has the same bolt and firing mechanism as an AK. Yeah, because it's in the name. It's an AK-12. Did you expect it to have, like, an M4 system? What? It's like, it's too similar to the AK-74. Okay, if you expected it to be a revolution in the firearms industry, it's most definitely not. It's, you know, it's an AK with a Picatinny rail. That's, you know... There's other changes too, but that's one of the biggest ones, honestly. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if it works, don't fix it, right? Why would you mess with something like that if it's just gonna get the job done? You also got to understand this is for the military. This is not your personal kitted out AK for like $50,000 or something. This is general purpose for the military. I mean, anyone who knows guns knows that military grade is an insult. Military grade means the cheapest thing they can find. I've seen also people compare it to Zenitco kits and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what the prices are like where you're from, but the Zenitco handguard costs more than the entire rifle here. Almost. So, it's like you've bought a... I don't know, sedan or you know, a Volkswagen Golf 3 or 4 or something. Like a regular, average, middle-class car or something. And you're complaining that that a Lamborghini is better. Yeah, a Lamborghini is better. I'm sorry, but this is not the same thing. Mind you, AK-12 isn't exactly cheap either, but it's because it's a new gun. It's because of the whole political situation, partially, I imagine, as well. So, yeah. I feel like people are giving it unfair reviews, because it's not what you think it is. Like, it's not trying to be anything other than a slightly modernized AK-74, and it's... Well, it never seemed like it was going to be anything more in, my modest opinion, in early versions or otherwise. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up here and focus. He says as he literally misses the fact that there is a free stalker right next to him. So yeah, I think I ended this rant right on time. 88 efficiency, that's pretty good. Actually, I don't want the Swiss knife. Yeah, all I wanted was for that target to be eliminated one way or another. So I'm just gonna walk over and confirm the kill. Fuck. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. Oh, good God. Okay. Really? Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That got me really good. Do you reckon we have enough mutants here? Bloodsucker and a chimera at the same time, and AK-12 pulls through. I mean, I'm not saying I couldn't do it with a different gun. I'm saying is it pulled through. That and full auto kicks ass in these situations. Really, really does. Ooh, this thing is nasty. That's a proper bloodsucker. Okay. I'm gonna pick up the... all the basics, I suppose, from these bodies. That's a nice bit of stuff from you, too. I'm also gonna make sure that my target is dead. Which I think was this guy. I will check. And then... thought I heard something. Baraska signs, alright, price-wise. These guns are too broken for me to bring along anywhere. So I'm just leaving everything else here. Ooh, cash. Been a while since I found one. Oh, that is a lot of stuff. 89 kilos. Okay, not too bad. Open this thing up. One skeleton key. Base component. Interesting. Interesting. It's something worth paying attention to and keeping in mind. See if I can't make something with it. I know what a skeleton key is supposed to be like. You know, the thing of legend, the key that can open any lock, basically. Certainly that will be very useful, but I'm not sure how real it is if you Catch my meaning. This is a zombie, right? Yeah. Okay. I still got good maneuverability. I'm quick. And I'm gonna need that if I'm heading underground, which obviously I am. So... Sorry, mate, just paranoid of that thing. You're good, I'm not gonna bother you. Alright. And I think my PDA indicated that this is the entrance to the Agroprom Underground. So here we go. Here we go. Agroprom Underground. Oh. Honestly didn't expect friends here. Hi. I want to shine a light in your faces. Hey, how's it going? What are you guys doing here? I'm gonna assume... Hi. Who are you? What the fuck are you doing here? I'm on a mission. Yeah, I'm on a mission. Must be unlucky to end up here. We're on the same boat. So what about you? How did you guys get... how did you guys end up here? Name is Reefer. Me and the boys arrived here a couple of days ago, all thanks to Sultan. It's okay, boys. The place was abandoned a long time ago. There's nothing to be scared of. Abandoned my arse. We almost got ourselves killed last night when those angry things showed up out of nowhere. We retreated back here and... Sorry, mosquito. We... God, freaking... Go away! It bit me and then it came back. Sorry, go on. We retreated back here and haven't moved since. We're supposed to search for anything useful lying around the place. According to rumors, Streloks had a hideout somewhere here where he kept his stuff. Why Sultan cares so much? I don't know. He said he'll feed us to pseudo-dogs if we don't bring anything useful. Can I help you? Could use the extra hand, but it's too damn risky. Okay, how about we search together? Shit, I don't know, man. I don't want to see those damn things ever again. Fuck this, I come back empty-handed. Anyway, let's do this. I can't come back empty-handed anyway, let's do this. Okay? Let's do this. Just, Alright boys, me and a friend are going down into the tunnels. You stay here and guard the place. Alright. Down the stairs, I'm assuming?
Так, собрались.
Are you coming? I'm assuming when I get down here, you... Actually, are you coming? Come on. Let's go. You said we will go together. Come on. Okay, here we go. He is coming. We should, in all fairness, probably turn on our headlamps, right? Okay, let me just check. Not fully reloaded. change that. AP slugs. You're shooting at me, mate. What the fracking hell was that thing? Clearly you seem convinced there's more, but what is that thing? I've never seen that. I'm glad I brought this much full metal jacket ammo. I mean, it gets the job done against most enemies anyway, but it's the best choice against mutants and well, whatever the hell this thing is. A zombie? Well, it's a weird zombie if that's all it is. I really don't like the noise we just heard. Okay, found a stash, yay. Side block, okay. Concerning. Very concerning. But, do you know what? I've got grenades. And that, I'm gonna be honest with you, makes every concerning thing ever so slightly less concerning. Mate, I don't know about you, but I'm fracking terrified. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I heard something like... I want to say I heard something growl, but that's not entirely true. It sounded like a really heavy object being dragged across like a concrete floor, like when you're dragging a desk. Or, you know, something along those lines. What? I mean, thanks for the thing, but... Okay, that's empty. Is that where we're going? I feel like that... I feel like I want to know where this leads. I don't know if it's upstairs or... well, upstairs. Obviously it's upstairs, but I don't know if it's... Ah. I think I found it. This looks like a place someone would be sleeping. And it's a stash. A worn notebook. A notebook likely owned by Streloks himself. It describes in detail how to get into an underground complex called X18. Well, I'm very much interested in that. Okay, that's locked. So this was the Agroprom Underground. Or rather, this was what I was looking for here. Just check the PDA, I think it's a good idea while I'm here. Underground Expedition, what's that supposed to... You meet with Sultan, Hotel Policia. Cover the tracking device, yada 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 yada. Living Legend has me in... Wait, what? Aslan has knowledge about the zones north, pay him a visit. Okay. So I'm going to see Aslan. Am I? Oh, stash down there I didn't know about. Okay. And then, what is this? Yeah, pick up the case. Ooh, okay, I need to do that too. Jeez, I got a lot of stuff to do. Sneak up to the case, pick up the stash from there, and then head to Yantar. Can't do anything in Yantar, so I'll head on north to see Aslan, I suppose. I've got stashes down there. Is it just me, or do I have like 5 billion stashes? But that's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in... I'm interested in what I'm doing over here right now. Capture enemy documents. No. And this, I'm interested in what I'm doing here. Underground expedition. Return with your findings to ref... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. He should be down here. Found a briefcase. Take a look. Thugs and Freedom Stalkers ecologists didn't receive that well. Well, too bad for the ecologists. That gave me a proper jump scare there, even though it wasn't me. That got attacked. Oh. Do you reckon there's something down the corridor? Yeah, well, I guess phase 1 complete. Now the question is, do I want to go further down? Well, I don't want to, but kind of get the feeling I somewhat need to.